Good morning. Today, starting off with a clipper that's departing, and that's having some impacts on us here in the valley. I'm looking right now at a live view at our Dakota Magic Casino right on the state line. You can see a vehicle heading up I-29 there right now. So visibility looking okay as we look off in the distance, but we do have that wind. We have the flag there, the Sisseton-Wahpeton tribal flag whipping in the wind straight out here, and even the parking lot light here shaking in it a little bit too. And at times you see a little gust go in. We see some blowing snow happen as well. So this is something we'll have to watch out for in some parts of the valley here today. We've got a morning that's going to be more on the windy side. It's a little chilly out there too when we factor in that wind as well. So not the best travel here. We're looking at also some areas where we've got some slick spots on the roads with that additional light snowfall we've seen. I think though as we get into the evening commute tonight, it'll improve somewhat as the wind eases up before the next round moves in. So if you've got some travel plans today, I think later in the day might be a little better simply because of the wind starting to take a break here for us today. So again, it's not going to be ideal out there for your morning. You're still going to want to bundle up, send the kids out to the bus stop with the full winter weather gear again here. Looking at our wind speeds, you can see that it's pretty quiet off to the east. Calm reports coming in there, and out to the west and south, this is where we've got some of our strongest winds, and our northwesterly breeze continues to have some steady speeds into the teens and 20s, including in Fargo and Grand Forks. But we've got that gust down by Sisseton at 33 miles per hour, 24-mile-per-hour gust in the Oaks area. So some strong winds that are going to impact how it feels to be outside, but also our visibility in some instances. And you can see it's somewhat down in parts of the valley. Some places are doing just fine. And then there are other spots where we're down to about 2 miles for visibility. Places like Wahpeton, up toward Grafton, seeing that lower visibility over into Lakes Country too. In some of those areas where we still have a little bit of flaky activity working on departing here this morning. So here's a look at our temperatures. We are milder to the south right now. We're right at 0 in Wahpeton. Wheaton is at 1 above. Fargo is 3 below, and we are at 8 below in Bemidji, 5 below in the Monoman area. A lot milder than yesterday morning by a good 20 to 30 degrees. But we are looking at colder air moving in, and in the northern valley we're into the teens below 0, 15 below in Langdon and in Can-Do. Grand Forks is at 12 below, so is Thief River Falls. So a cold start. Factor in that wind, and we have wind chills down into the 40s below again this morning. Langdon, Can-Do, some of those same places that struggled yesterday at 41 below right now. Grand Forks, it feels like 35 below. Not so bad to the east where the air is calm, but in Fargo, it feels like 24 below, right where our temperatures were yesterday, and our wind chill of 37 below in Jamestown. So a cold start, and with that northwesterly wind, we'll likely have a cold day in the wake of this clipper. This is a 6-hour loop. You can see as it starts, we've got some light snow coming down in parts of the valley overnight. That is moving on. We've got the wind in the departure of that. And then we're looking to the northwest for the next clipper to come our way. And this one will be a little bit stronger heading into your Saturday. So here we go. Look at our hour-by-hour planner. Expect to have temperatures. I'm just going to zip through this pretty quickly because things don't really change through the daytime hours. We'll see temperatures staying in that sub-zero range through the afternoon. Wind chills in the 20s to 30 below, perhaps a little bit better this afternoon. Then the wind eases up for tonight. We will see the clouds approach and then that chance for some snow heading into the overnight hours. I'm pausing at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can see that snow starts to push into the northern valley. That's where that advisory is in effect. But even if we don't see snow in the south, you can see that wind's going to be on the stronger side. So we're looking at some blowing and drifting snow with this round. So this is what we'll be watching for. And I'll get into more detail on that coming up here in just a bit. Here's a look at your 7-day planner. Again, Saturday might end up being a bit of a tough travel day. Want to check back with us, the Valley News Live weather app for the latest. Sunday is going to cool down a bit, but next week, this is what's getting me through, is knowing that we've got some milder weather coming for next week.
Yeah, actually tomorrow I'm heading to Grand Forks for a UND hockey game, so it looks like they could be impacted by that snow there.
Yeah, you'll want to check the app before you leave.
Yeah, good idea. Lisa, thanks.